that is there, in order to become a good public speaker?
So when you want to start planning for a public speaking, let's imagine you want to speak for 10 minutes to a group of 10 people. The first question that should come in your mind is, what is that you want to convey? What is the message you want to give? When you speak for 10 minutes, what is that key message that you want to give to your audience? Start from there. Then start planning. What is that you will say? How will you start? How will you build up your speech? How will you end your speech? What are the key facts or messages that you want to give in between? Do you want to add humor? Do you want to bring in incidents? Do you want to tell some stories? All these things can come in as a part of your planning before you start speaking in public.
Move ahead. After planning, what is the next step? Once we have planned it all for the worst, for the best, then what? Then what is the next step in the process of effective public speaking?
Then comes the preparation. Once you are clear as to what are the points that you want to cover, what are those basic points, what are the additional points, what are the extras, then start preparation. Now in preparation, you have to be very, very clear in your mind. How will you start this speech? What all will you cover and how will you end? Now there are various ways of doing it. A starting of a speech can be done with a simple agenda. You can say, okay, I'm going to cover these points, and you can start. That's one of the most common and a very normally done way of speaking. Normally, all the official, professional speeches are like that. But if you want to make it more interesting, it's not that just because it's an official speech inside a campus, it has to be very serious. No. You can start with some arresting facts. Bring in facts and figures, bring in statistics, or start with an incident, start with a story, something which can capture the attention of the audience. So you can organize the topics, the various facts that you want to give in a very nice manner. You can make it interesting however you want. But my only point here is put it in an organized manner. Never be arbitrary. Effective public speaking is very well structured and organized. Last but not the least, one of the best ways of doing it would be to end with a key message. It's psychological. It has been established fact across the world that the last few minutes of your speech have the maximum impact on the minds of people. So plan that ending. Plan that ending in such a way that people remember your message, remember you and your message after you finish the speech. So these are the various facets of that public speaking that you have to prepare. Once you plan and then prepare before you get into execution.
Very nicely. Thank you so much for taking that in-depth analysis of it. So once a person is done with the planning and actually preparing for the speech, then when the actual day comes, right? When you're on the hot seat or on the stage, wherein there's a lot of performance pressure as well, you have to go and execute. Then
when
what?
You have butterflies in your stomach.
How to deal with all the butterflies that are there and how to be very effective there.
Solution to this is accepting the fact that it's absolutely normal to be like this. Because many people lose their confidence the moment they stand in front of the crowd, they start feeling that jitteriness and then they lose their confidence. No, don't do that. It's an absolute normal thing to have. It's an absolute normal human reaction to have that little butterflies in the stomach. Then how to overcome? The only way is to have confidence. Have confidence in yourself. If your planning and preparation is good, automatically confidence comes. And then even if you feel a little bit of butterflies here in the stomach, a practical tip would be just before you start speaking, just close your eyes, a little bit of meditation, 5 minutes of deep breath. Take in, breathe out, relax yourself, then go and stand in front of the audience. Just deliver.
So guys, just take a note of that. Don't shy away from meditating for a few minutes. It's all right. It's going to help you. It's going to help those butterflies fall asleep. So do that. Take care of all that stress that you go through. As Dr. Nagraj said, everybody has feared public speaking at some point in time in life. I can say from experience, I have also feared it. And yes, absolutely, with a lot of practice, it does go away. The fear does go away. And if you do practice and practice, one day you will be sitting where Dr. Nagraj is sitting, I hope. and be as good and as immaculate in the public speaking as Dr. Nagaraj is. So thank you so much, Dr. Nagaraj, for taking that thing up for us in terms of the delivery. So one final thing, Dr. Nagaraj, I wanted to understand. Of course, the audience, you can ask your questions as well. That when you're actually out there and delivering, just speaking or ensuring the delivery is good is not the only thing if you want to create impact. As you said, it's the actual engagement that you have with the audience. Are they able to relate to you or not? Are they enjoying themselves or not? Right? That is when the impact actually gets created. So how does one ensure that? I know you said that doing some storytelling or connecting with them, giving them something that they want, that there. Anything additional to that can be done to engage the audience?
Yes, lot of things need to be done to make public speaking. Friends, please take it from me. Engagement of audience is vital for the success of your speech. Whatever it is, it may be 3 or 4 or 300 or 400. You have to engage the audience. How do you engage? Various ways. You can just pick random somebody and then ask a question. Throw a joke, sing a song, as I said. Make them think a song. Ask a question, ask a popular question which everybody will answer. Ask for a show of hands. Or pick somebody from the audience and bring them here and ask them to narrate something. Keep the audience involved. But number 2, many public speakers do this mistake. They either speak to the roof or speak to the wall or speak to one person only. But these are all the mistakes that you have to avoid. Eye contact. Your engagement with the audience must be live. It should be as though you're speaking to each person one-to-one. Though it's not practically possible, at least when you are speaking, you can at least look at people. I'm talking about a scenario where you are face-to-face. There are various techniques of handling the eye movement, your eyeball movement, but at least the basic premise would be to look at the audience when you are speaking. And what to do in a digital platform. Now and then, see, the digital platform, there are a lot of windows that come in, you can see who are all there. Now and then, try to pose a question. Ask for a response. If you're talking to 20 people, at least 1 or 2 will just pick at random and then ask, hey, what do you think about this? What is your opinion on this? So as long as you keep the audience engaged, the whole speech that you're delivering becomes very interesting. People will be engaged with you. If you make it as a monologue where only you are speaking, rest all are hearing, then people will lose interest, and the attention span of people is very less these days, thanks to all the gadgets that we have. Maximum within a few minutes, people will just leave your speech and go.
Thank you so much. It was a sheer pleasure to have you.
You are most welcome to contact me. My email ID is drnagarajv75@gmail.com. Rishabh can share it with you. I have a channel, Dr. VN's Academy on YouTube. If you Google for Dr. VN's Academy on YouTube, you have a lot of videos there. I'll keep regularly updating it. You can contact me. I am more than happy to answer your questions. Of course, Rishabh is there. The moment you put questions to Rishabh, he'll bring it up to me. And thank you very much for being such a lovely audience. Thank you. Love you all. Thank you, Rishabh.
Guys, take it down. Follow his page on YouTube, Instagram. Amazing tips on leadership and soft skills. That's it from our side. Friday Nights with Ray. Hope you had fun. Until next time.